welcome back to Destination Playdate. I am your host, Attack Slug. This is Season 1, Week 4, Game 1. It is Flipper Lifter, a game with penguins that have places to be. Let's hop in and crank some, shall we? So the first world here is the hotel. I am using the crank to control where the elevator is. On the top left, there is a countdown timer that is counting down. There should be penguins, and where are the penguins? Did I already break the game? So, okay, here they are. I'm gonna say, where the main characters here are these penguins. And the penguins have floors they want to get to. And there's a timer on each penguin on the floor they want to get to. So you're cranking your way to get these penguins to where they need to be on these different floors, and yes, it ramps up. Now, each penguin you put on the floor adds to your timer, and that's how you stay alive as you rank up these high scores in this high score game. Certainly, having more penguins in your elevator is going to help you out tremendously, because one at a time is just going to not be fast enough to keep the clock high enough to keep you alive in this high score mode. But if they don't get there in time, they get very cranky, and you don't want a cranky penguin, because he will grumble his way and stop your stealth entirely, and you'll lose a bunch of time doing that. Now, the higher you get here in your score, they're going to add floors. And adding floors obviously adds to the complexity of this game. And I feel like, I'm not sure on this entirely, but it feels like the more penguins you have in your car here, the heavier it is to crank. Now, I could be imagining that, but to me, that's what it feels like. So, as you can see, it kind of just goes on like this, and just gets more and more hectic as time is running out. I'm not sure what happened there at the start, why it took so long for them to start up, but now I'm just going to lose here at a score of like 18. So that's not a good score. That's just bad. So, it's game over, man. Game over. But you can see on the main menu that my top score at the hotel is 116. Now, once you've gotten a certain amount of stars, you unlock Stage 2 in the mines. And the complexity increases in the mines because now, get in the elevator. Oh, it's right here. Because now, they want to be on two sides. And to get there, you must go to the middle there and have it go over the other side. And man, does that get quite complicated, and you're trying to get up, down, left, right, and it does get hectic in a lot of ways, and I love it. Like, as someone who likes to do the high score stuff, get there. I love it. But yes, they will get quite cranky if you don't get them there, and you will lose time on that tremendously, so don't do that, if you can help it. So there we go, and try to always keep some guys in your car if you can, because that's going to help you on your way to go do other things, and get that score even higher. But it goes on from there, because, we'll back out here, because in Stage 3, which is the mountain, not only are you dealing with these penguins who want to get from different floor to different floor, you're also going to have a giant bird that wants to eat those penguins. I don't know what kind of bird exists that eats penguins, but I'm sure it's out there, right? Right? So that will stop everything. You can't go and put them down on the floor when there's a giant bird that is trying to eat them. It does cause a bit of an issue. So again, it starts slow, and then it ramps up, and at some point you have, like, 3 or 4 guys in your car at the same time, and it just, so many things going on in that for a high score thing is wild, and I love it. So, let's get to the bird here, and then she'll last stage, and then be done. So, that's kind of the plan. It's not that complex, but it obviously does get tricky. Quite tricky. So, there's the bird. The bird scares the penguins. If there is a penguin in your open door, it will eat that penguin. And that's just, you're fair, man. You're doing your job, and it just makes things difficult. Also, a terrifying sound. I'm not sure that I like that sound effect, because, man, it is just grating on a certain level. Like, not a fan. Not a fan, but effective in what it does. So, I guess that much I can appreciate, but yes. Come on, man. You're harshing my buzz on my time, bro. Now, in terms of unlocking more stages, it is having to get a combined score of all of... Yeah, he won't leave. A combined score of all of the stages you've done previously. So not just getting them in a run. Get door! And I'm done. And I'm done. That was terrible. And he ate the penguins. That was terrible. Those poor penguins. Now then, I've unlocked stage 4 of 5. Now you see, I need 300. That is 300 in your 4 high scores. So those numbers must add up to 300. So construction is like the mines, but now you have 3 sides. So you have left, middle, and right to worry about. And I have not done this stage yet because, man, that's just a lot to keep track of. A lot to keep track of, to be honest. So how do you even begin to get it done? I do not know. Up there, and then down there, and then all the way up to get him. As long as we're here, might as well have some more people in the party. Welcome to the party, pal. No, up, up, up. And then back down. Yes, it's working out all right. So obviously cranking it faster is going to be a good thing, but here we go. All right, so he gets cranky, he's mad, he leaves, and I can't move until he's completely gone out of the door he was going to. So that's kind of how that works with the cranky penguins. No pun intended on that. But you can see how things ramp up considerably, and just sometimes all your mistakes just kind of get there and pile up on you, and it's a problem. Yeah, see, I'm just really botching it terribly here on this, and I bit off way more than I could chew, and got a terrible high score in Flipper Lifter on the Playdate. I think it is a neat little concept, and I want to unlock stage 5. Will I? I have a lot to go to hit 300 to unlock stage 5 in Flipper Lifter. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. Keep on cranking. I'll see you here next time for more videos. Hit the sub button, would ya? I'll see you then, and I'm out.